Hey, thanks for checking out theclinicaltrialsguru.com. I've been getting lots of questions sent to me, Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. I appreciate you guys so much for sending those questions in. Today's question is going to come from someone who's thinking about applying for a job as a recruiter, and actually they're going to have an interview soon. They're relatively young, they're like in their mid-20s, and they're going to be completely changing industries. So they're in one industry, but they're very interested in clinical research. They want to get their foot in the door, and what they're doing is they're interviewing for a recruiter position at a site. So one that involves base salary and commission based on how many people they bring in per month. And him and I were having a dialogue about how much he should ask for, things like that. So you have to, if you're from the research clinic, obviously you don't want risk associated with, you want to eliminate as much risk as you can. So what I would do from a site level is try to get someone commission only. With that being said, the flip side of that coin is that if you get someone that's commission only, you may not have them fully invested in your company. They may be working somewhere else at the same time as they're working for you, and they may not put in as much effort as you would like, and eventually they may just quit. So having someone hired as an actual full-time employee with a commission attached to the salary is probably ideal, provided that you find the good person. Now, if you're on the flip side of that, if you're the actual employee looking for the job, you want to negotiate employee status with a base salary, and a good base salary for an entry level, somewhere around 45,000 base, and then commission like 25 bucks for every person that gets screened, or 50 bucks for every patient that you bring in that randomizes for the studies. So you could probably make another $1,000 a month just off of the commission alone. So it's not that bad, and then you have the opportunity to grow within that company, especially if you're building up the recruitment, the entire recruitment for the research department from the ground level. If you're successful, and if you get this clinic to be super successful and thriving, you'll have obviously more salary, more pay, but you'll have a lot more responsibility within the site to hire and develop people from within, or bring in people from outside that you can manage and train to recruit more study participants. And there's lots of ways to do this. My book, How to Recruit Clinical Trial Study Participants, is on Kindle. I've got tons of videos. Basically, you got to do everything. Call people, call patients from a database, go door knocking at different physicians' offices, go door knocking at different residential facilities for your particular medical indications in your area. Social media is huge. I don't care what the demographic is. Social media, you have to have a social media strategy. And then referrals from the study participants themselves, from your existing study participants. So there's so many ways to go about this. I have a recruitment firm that does nothing but this for sites, and we don't charge anything. All the funds come from the advertising budget in your contract and budget. So email me, Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com, or give me a call, 949-415-6256, if you want me and my startup to help you out as well. There's just so many different ways to go about this. So hopefully this helps, and good luck, and let me know more specific questions when it comes to recruitment or anything with clinical research. Thanks a lot. This is Dan from The Clinical